Hey guys, and welcome back to Z3 Cubing. Today, we're going to be playing Rubik's Cube It. So I'm joined here with my friend Tim to play Rubik's Cube It. It's a two-player game where you draw a card, and then you have to race to build the shape that's on that card using these differently shaped pieces. Now there's two identical sets of pieces in here. Each one is enough to build the shape of one Rubik's Cube out of. That way you're on a level playing field as you're racing against each other. So that's what it looks like when you arrange all the pieces into a cube. As you can see, we both have one of those. And then here are the cards. So there's 54 of them, 3 different difficulty levels, and I think what you're supposed to do is scramble them all together so that we have a random mix of difficulties. So I guess let's just jump into it. The rules say that the youngest player starts, so that's me by a couple months. So I'm going to draw the top card on here, and I guess we can begin in 3, 2, 1, and go. So I think I'm going to use this one for the top. That's where that one is, and then the little 2x2 right there. And there we go, I finished. Okay, so I think that I won that round, but not because I finished first, because right here on the card, it says freestanding. So that means you actually have to have it standing up on the table like this. I believe there are some cards that say like on table, so what Tim did right there with the pieces all on the table would be valid, but in this case, I think mine was correct. So it's now the end of the round. I'm gonna scramble these back up again, and I'm going to take this card because that was my point. I'm gonna keep that right there. And now it's your turn, so you can draw the next one. And now we have to build some blue stairs. That actually looks a little bit more interesting. This is a medium level card. Okay, so I gotta have a shape that has blue on that side, but that's not gonna work. How about this one? That's the wrong way though, because we're gonna have white facing up. Oh wait, is that it? I think that's it. I got it right there. So as you can see once again, it says freestanding. So what I have right here is correct. And the tricky thing is you do have to match all the colors. So you have to have white running down this side and orange and white on the top like that. So I'm gonna take that card once again, and now it's my turn to draw for the next round. So we have an easy one again. This one is the shape of an A, very similar to the first one that we did. This guy, and it does have to be freestanding. So like that. I think that was about a tie. I think you might have had it set up a split second before I did, so I guess just go ahead and take the card, and you can draw for the next round. And, ooh, we have a hard one. Whoa, zigzag totem. So this one is hard and freestanding. I think this might actually use all of the pieces. Okay, I think neither of us have any idea what we're doing. These hard ones are a big step up from the medium ones. I will say that. I've got like 3 pieces maybe correct so far. I feel like I have it almost finished, but the rest of these pieces just will not fit in at all. So I think I must have something wrong on the bottom.
I wish you could see the other side of the cube for more information.
Because I feel like there's just going to be random colors all down the backside. They try and arrange them on the front. So we have been struggling for upwards of maybe 30 minutes now, and we are very, very stuck. We've kind of been working together a little bit, trying to figure it out. This pattern's obviously going to use most of the pieces. I think at least one piece will be missing. It could be a 1x1, or it could be more. You can't see the back side, so there could be like holes in the back that you can't see. So I think at this point, we're just going to give up and see if we can make it by combining our 2 pieces together. Well, we managed to build it by combining both the sets. Kind of a failure. Obviously, we have duplicate pieces in there, duplicate pieces left over. So we're just going to call that one a draw and get rid of that card forever. Okay, there we go. So now I can draw a new card. Oh, we have a green one. A nice little break. Okay, so this thing at the top is kind of interesting. I kind of have to figure out what pieces could possibly make that. I think this one could work. And then on top of that, we'd have to have this piece. Yeah, I'm not certain that's the correct height. I think it must be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so we're good. Kind of a tricky one for the easy difficulty. I think that's more of a medium. So go ahead and choose the next one. So we have a red one. This one looks like it won't be as bad because you can kind of see what the shapes are. Oh, I think I might have it. Let me check and see if all those colors are correct. Yeah, that looks good to me. That one was definitely somewhat tricky, but I would say no harder than the last one, and the last one was easy, so I think the difficulty rating's a little bit skewed, especially given that one that was impossible. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Yet another freestanding, this time medium. This one looks pretty straightforward. Well, I have everything but like 1 cube right here, but I've already used up my 1x1, so I'm not really sure where to go. I guess I have to rearrange this part. I think that's right. I think I got it. There we go. Beat you once again. So it looks like I'm at 5 cards now. It's 5-1, so I guess let's just keep going. The instructions say you can play to 10 cards, so go ahead and draw the next one. Oh, you know, calling it a 2x3 feels like a very Rubik's thing to say. This was one of the shapes that it came with just out of the package, but I don't think either of us paid very much attention to how it went like that. I do remember though that the 2 pieces that weren't used were these ones. So I'm gonna set those aside. Wait a minute, no. I just realized that I'm totally wrong because the 2x2x3 that came in the box actually had white on one of the 2x3 sides, whereas this one has white on the 3x3 side. So we might actually have to use some of these pieces. So I guess the difficulty in these cards really just comes from not knowing where the separations between the pieces are. Something like this, or the tower that we had earlier, it's like there's so many different combinations of different ways you could arrange these. It makes it super difficult. Oh, wait. How about that? Does that count? It actually has one missing at the back, but the card doesn't specify.
That counts.
I mean, you can't see that bottom cubie, so I think that wins. I think I was trying to find like all the OCD combinations where the logo's in the center and all the back colors are correct, and it must have paid off. Whoever designed this card must have done it that way. So that is another point for me. Let's go ahead and keep going. I think this is my flip. And we finally have one that says on the table / flat. So this time we don't have to make it 3-dimensionally, which rules out a few of these pieces immediately. Oh, did you get it already?
Got it.
Oh, I was too busy explaining the rules that I guess Tim got it. I only had 2 of these pieces ready.
I'll take the win.
You go ahead and take that, and let's move on to the next one. Draw your card. So we have another medium one. This one looks not too bad because you can see where all the individual pieces are. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, those colors all look correct to me. That one was really easy on this right side, but then these last few pieces, you just kind of had to stack them up randomly. So I will draw the next card, and oh, there's another flat one. Got that at the top, that in the middle. Oh, the colors make it so easy to tell apart which piece is which. That. Okay, I got it. So you were about 1 piece off. You just had the kangaroo's toe left over. So I'm gonna take that once again. Go ahead and draw the next one.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, I guess you do. I only had this 1 piece. I guess I was too busy thinking about what to say or something. Okay, go ahead and take that one. And I think it's my turn to draw next. Oh my gosh, it's a horizontal rainbow. That is very long. It looks like it uses all the pieces. Oh, this is so easy. Okay, which way does this 1 by 1 go? There we go. I got it. What are you doing? So it looks like you managed to get a Y shape, which wasn't even part of the pattern. So I'm going to take this and go ahead and draw the next one. Ooh, a flat one.
Got it.
You got it already? Oh, okay, I see. I was just thinking about how you would make the circle.
I can only win flat ones, apparently.
Yeah, I guess you're better at thinking in 2 dimensions. Okay, on to the next one. I think I only have 1 or 2 more to go. And we have a crumbling yellow wall. That looks insane. But, I mean, I guess the stuff sticking out might make it not quite as bad as the totem from earlier.
This game is making me feel stupid.
Yeah, I honestly thought this would be easier. Like, some of those were super easy, but some of these just, like, I wasn't expecting them to break my brain this hard. I think I might have it here, or at least something close to it. If we can get this to all balance. What do you think? Is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay. So that was pretty tricky. I guess you had to sort of organize everything by color. Yeah, so 10-4. I guess that does make me the winner. But you know what? That feels a little bit boring just to end it right there. So I think we should throw all that away and do one final challenge to decide it all. So whoever can make it back into the original 3x3 cube first is the winner. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Hey! That is cheating. Interference. Okay. Let's get the pieces back on the table first. I already told you how to make the bottom layer, so you got that going real quick.
I won.
What the heck? I wasn't even looking. Oh my gosh, how'd you get that so quickly? I think I had like this much built up. Was I close?
That's not how I did it at all.
So I just have to add these pieces in, and yeah, I was pretty close. Okay, I am impressed. But you know what? I did prepare a prize for the winner, so go ahead and open that up right there. GAN 13 maglev box, nice and magnetic. And take the cube out. Isn't that a beautiful, wonderful cube?
Oh yes, it's wonderful.
It's not like you've won it 3 times already. As for Rubik's Cubit, definitely a little bit different from your normal Rubik's Cube, but also a fun way to challenge, say, your non-cuber friends in a little bit of a 3-dimensional race. There's definitely a wide range of difficulty across all the cards, from like 10 seconds easy to can't even figure it out in 30 minutes with the 2 of us. And if you want, you could even ignore the cards entirely and just build something crazy using all these pieces together. Ta-da! It's beautiful! Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed something a little bit different, and I'll see you guys next time.